Do you have what it takes to save someone's life? You're not Superman. I don't see a cape on your back. You're not even Batman. I don't see a belt full of gadgets or a Batmobile. But do you truly have what it takes to save someone's life? The power to save someone's life? Actually, you do. You just don't know it. You can do this through something as small and simple as donating your organs. Now, think about it like this: your family member, you, someone that you love dearly is lying in a hospital bed. As the hours and minutes pass, the disparity grows. You're thinking, can anything come through for me? Then all of a sudden the phone rings. Somebody has come through for you. Somebody has done the most selfless act possible, and that's to donate their organs so that you and others can benefit. Now, each year, the need for organs grows tremendously. And there's actually a few things that you can do, a few simple steps that you can take to ensure that even in your passing, you're able to help other people. So, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about organ donor. Some of the things that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about some facts, some myths about organ donating, and actually how you can actually get some satisfaction out of knowing that you're taking care of people even after your untimely demise. So let's begin with some facts about organ donating. Now, according to LifeSource, in the United States, more than 75,000 people are on the waiting list for a transplant. Now, out of those 75,000, only 1 in 4 will ever receive an organ. Now, that's not very good odds. That's 25%. What we'd like to do is we'd like to bring that up. I'd like to see it about 75%. Because the more people that we can help, the better off humanity and even society would be. We need to be selfless in helping one another. There is someone every day that will lose their life that is able to help someone else. They are actually able to help even after their demise by donating their organs. Now, with research today, we're able to donate almost anything to help those in need. It's as easy as going to your computer, filling out some information on a website. One that pops out in my head is organdonor.gov. It's an easy site to register. And if you're willing to sacrifice and help others, log on to it. Now that we understand some of the facts about donating organs, let's talk about some myths. Now, some people say, well, some religions are completely against it. Well, that's actually false. All mainstream religions see this as a noble act. They don't see this as something as demeaning as giving up your heart. You're not going to go to whatever heaven is in your religion. They don't see that. They see it as a noble act. Now, organ donating will disfigure your body. That's another good myth. And actually, no, it won't. A lot of people think, well, I won't be able to have an open casket if by donating my organs. It's going to disfigure my body. Well, no, that's not true. In fact, organ donating does not disfigure your body at all, and it does not interfere with funeral plans, including open or closed caskets. Well, and another myth is only hearts, livers, and kidneys can be donated. Well, that's not as true either. You can donate almost any organ. That includes skin, eyes, heart, lung, liver, intestines, small and large. You can donate almost any organ to help save someone else's life. All right, now that we have some of the myths out of the way, and we definitely talked about some facts, how is this going to be satisfying to you? Well, one way it's going to be satisfying is to get your family involved. Families may not feel their loved one is whole if they donate. But think about it like this: you're going to bring more life into another family. Explain that to your family. Just because I might pass and it's a very sad time in my household, we may bring joy to somebody else's household. Reassure them that it's not a greedy action, it's actually to help other people. With it, with it being up to your family whether or not you're a donor, don't you think about you should have your wishes clear before something happens? Now, ultimately, your family is going to be responsible for your remains afterwards. If you get them on board, let them know how you want to help others, get them involved in this process, let them know that your wishes are very clear to begin with, you won't have an issue. Now, before any of this kind of stuff does happen, make sure you talk to your family. You know, in my household, we like to say if mama's not happy, nobody's happy. So therefore, get mama on board. Talk to her. Let her know how satisfying it is to you knowing that you're going to help somebody else. Because think about it like this. If you donate organs, you may help a grandmother get to see her grandchildren grow up. You may be able to see that child be able to grow. The grandmother be able to see that child grow. The father that can go back to work. All because you did something as selfless as donating. The satisfaction just to me, knowing that I may help somebody else even after my demise, is just satisfaction enough right there. Now, hopefully you can picture how wonderful it can be to be an organ donor. With the satisfaction piece in play, let's just kind of recap and talk about what we talked about. We talked about some truths. We talked about some myths. We talked about the satisfaction. We even talked about how you can register. If you want to go online, some more facts can be found at www.organdonor.gov, and they will help you to get on the right path. I anticipate that I've obviously squashed some of the rumors. And I also hope that you can find organ donating as satisfying as I have. I hope you all understand that we need to look out for each other. As a society, we are pretty much obligated to help one another. You have one life, but believe it or not, that one life can help save easily hundreds.